Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swamini Namini Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Shiyuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Isvaraga Paramaga Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraga Anadi Radhir Govindaga Sarva Karana Karanam Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the purest knowledge, Pavitram. So by Krishna's mercy, we are understanding in this Bhagavad Gita that the soul is pure. The soul is actually, it is Anaditvat, Nirgunatvat, Paramatmayam, Avyayam. So it is completely, it is beginningless. So it is Avyayam, it is eternal. So all such things we are understanding. Even Paramatma, Krishna is the super soul. So he is also there. So we are understanding everything about ourselves. But even though the soul is pure, but the problem is that we are contaminated by our association with the modes of nature because of our attachment to the material sense objects. So we are struggling and suffering. So that way we need to purify ourselves from this materialistic association. So from the modes of nature, that means we need to free ourselves from the three modes of nature. So Arjuna, we understood about his situation in the battlefield because he was comparing everything materially speaking. So always he was thinking that he is there to fight only for the satisfaction of his relatives, his friends, his well-wishers. So that's how we also try to do in this material world also. Sometimes we say that friendship is great and all these other things are really great. Only a friend in need is a friend indeed. All such things we do, all kinds of things, but without even understanding that Lord Sri Krishna is our dearmost friend. So that's what is very important. So Arjuna even told Krishna that Saketi Matva Prasabam Yaduktam, He Krishna, He Yadava, He Saketi. So Arjuna considered Krishna as his friend. So we have to also consider Krishna as his friend, because Krishna also told Arjuna that you are Bhaktosi me Sakha Cheti Ragasyamgi Etad Uttamam. It's not only Krishna and assumed Arjuna thought Krishna is his friend. Saketi Matva Prasabam Yaduktam. But Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita that you are my dear friend. Bhaktosi me Sakha Cheti Ragasyamgi Etad Uttamam. So you are my friend. So I am giving you this topmost secret because you are my devotee. You are my friend. So that way we need to understand that if really that proverb is going to be true, so then we have to keep Krishna as our friend. So that's what a friend in need is, a friend indeed. So only Krishna can help us to remember him at the time of death. So that way we will be able to go to Goloka. So that is the real friendship, what we need to have. Otherwise, in this material world, we'll have so many friends, so many different friends, our childhood friends, classmates, this, that, all kinds of friendships. But if they are not able to help us to go to Goloka, then all kinds of our attachments, relationships, friends, everything in this material world, they are simply they are going to carry us away from Krishna. Unfortunately, the attachments and everything in this material world, it is degrading for the self. It is not good for the soul. Because we need to remember only Krishna all the time, not anything else. All the time we should remember only Krishna and focus our mind on Krishna. So that way we need to treat Krishna as our dear friend. And Krishna also tells Arjuna that you are my dear friend. So, yategam priyamanaya vakshyami hitakamya. So I'm giving you this knowledge because you are very close to me. You are very dear to me. So I'm giving you this knowledge for your benefit. So that's what Krishna is teaching, because Krishna is considering Arjuna as his very close friend. So Krishna is considering even all of us as his friends, as his devotees. So Krishna is showering his mercy by giving us this knowledge, because we are very, very fortunate. So that's why we are getting this knowledge. So that means Krishna loves us already very much. Krishna, in fact, loves everyone. Krishna is equal to everyone. But we have so much of faith on Krishna that we are able to now develop that love towards Krishna and serve Krishna. And that way, every day, day by day, our faith on Krishna and our knowledge on Bhagavad Gita, everything is increasing. So we are able to feel that actually. With this knowledge, we are able to hear from Krishna what he wants us to say, what he is saying to us, what he wants us to do. So we are able to hear and understand and everything. So Krishna is teaching us in fact, answering all questions asked by Arjuna. And Krishna is saying very clearly that Yoga Yukto Munir Brahma Nachirena Adhigachadi. That's the main point. So if we are able to engage in this Bhagavad Gita, Yoga Yukto means following this Bhagavad Gita. That's what is called yoga. So people ask questions that which is the best way to do, is Karma Yoga is the best, or Jnana Yoga, or Dhyana Yoga, or Bhakti Yoga, which is the best? No, this Bhagavad Gita is the best. For us, we need to do everything what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna didn't say at any point in any sloka or in any chapter that this is the yoga, that is this yoga is different, and you can follow either one. Like that, and all Krishna never said in Bhagavad Gita. This is a continuous flow of Bhagavad Gita where Arjuna is keep on asking questions and Krishna is keep on giving answers. So that way we are getting this entire Bhagavad Gita. So we simply cannot say that, oh, different types of yogas Krishna is discussing and let me follow which yoga. So that kind of question itself is not a good question, not an intelligent question. So we have to follow what all Krishna is teaching us, what all Krishna is expecting from us. That's what is very important. We need to follow everything. Krishna is teaching in Bhagavad Gita everything. What we need to do, everything Krishna is teaching, so we just have to follow. That's what is very important. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, it is very much possible for us to do that. So once we get this knowledge so then we understand every chapter, each and every chapter, we understand fully, and we understand all the questions given by Krishna. Everything we understand when we understand this Bhagavad. So this Bhagavad Gita, this complete knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So we really know what to do and what not to do. The knowledge of the absolute Krishna is teaching us. So otherwise, how will we know about Krishna? Krishna has to teach us. Otherwise, we don't even know about our own self. that we are the soul, we are not the body, we are the soul. So about this also, Krishna is to teach us. Krishna is teaching us. That's what in the second chapter we are going to study. So then Krishna is also teaching about himself also very well. So by understanding that, we will know without any doubt that Krishna is everything. Vasudevam Sarvamiti. Vasudevam Sarvamiti means Krishna is everything. So that is that knowledge we need to get. So if you know that, then we will simply surrender unto Krishna. If you understand it, Krishna is everything, Vasudevam Sarvamiti. So then we will simply surrender unto Krishna. That's it. We'll have to simply surrender to Krishna with love and devotion. So that's why Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanaman Mam Prapatyate Vasudevam Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudurlabha. Such a great soul is very, very rare. So for us, we are such Mahatmas. Mahatmanastu Mam Partha Devim Prakriti Mashitaga Vajanti Ananya Manasa Nyatva Bhutadim Avviyam. So Mahatmanastu Mam Partha Ashitaga. So they will be taking the Devim Prakriti, the divine nature. So they will worship Bhajanti Ananya Manasa. They will render devotional service without any deviation. By fully fixing mind on Krishna. That's what Ananya Manasa. Nyatva Bhutadim Avviyam. By knowing that, by understanding that Krishna is the origin of all living entities. Krishna is the eternal Supreme Personality of God. So that's why Nyatva Bhutadim Avviyam. So that's what Bhajanti Ananya Manasa Nyatva Bhutadim Avviyam. Then that kind of devotee is always engaged in glorifying Krishna, chanting Krishna's glories. That is Satatam Kirtayanto Mam Yadantascha Dratavrataka Namasyantascha Mam Bhaktya Nityayukta Upasate. So always engaged in chanting my glories. Satatam Kirtayanto Mam. Yadantascha Dratavrataka. So they will put great endeavors with great determination. Yadantascha Dratavrataka. That's what is very important. We need to put endeavors with full determination. Dratavrataka. We need to have complete faith on this Bhagavad Gita, complete faith on Krishna. And we need to have that faith, that conviction, and then do everything for Krishna. Yadantascha Dratavrataka. Namasyantascha Mam Bhaktya. We should worship Krishna only with devotion, only, nothing else. Namasyantascha Mam Bhaktya. Nityayukta Upasate. So always, Nitya means always Ukta, always engaged in serving Krishna. Nityayukta Upasate. That's what Satatam Kirtayanto Mam Yadantascha Dratavrataka Namasyantascha Mam Bhaktya Nityayukta Upasate. That's what happens by Krishna's mercy. If we have that knowledge that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, so then if we are able to dedicate our life unto Krishna, so then we will be always engaged in worshipping Krishna only, nothing else. So that is very much going to be possible for us with the knowledge it is happening. So with the knowledge we are developing that faith on Krishna, and we are able to see that change also within ourselves. So now for us, slowly and steadily, Krishna only is everything. It's becoming that only Krishna. We want to please Krishna. We want to do everything for Krishna. So that way we will be fully depending on Krishna. That's what is everything, for each and every action, in each and every moment. So everything in this life, we have to fully depend only on Krishna. Because Krishna's mercy, Krishna's causeless mercy only, we are able to get this knowledge. We are able to understand. We are able to realize that we are the soul. So it is Krishna's mercy he is giving. Of course, Krishna is showering his mercy equally to everyone. But we are very fortunate to accept, very fortunate to understand that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. That's why we are able to receive his mercy. When we are not attached to material sense objects, that itself is Krishna's mercy only. So if we are attached to material sense objects, so then our mind is carried away. Our consciousness is carried away by such attachments. So then we are not able to receive Krishna's mercy. We are not able to remember Krishna. So now with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we are actually developing attachment only to Krishna only, not on anything else. So when we develop such attachment only to Krishna, so then our consciousness, our everything is carried away. So by Krishna's attachment, so then the buddhi ki pariyavatistade. So the intelligence is actually established when we are attached to Krishna. So that's what Krishna is saying, that buddhi paryavatistha. Whereas in other case, buddhi nasu. Other case, the intelligence is carried away. Whereas here, the intelligence is getting very well established. So, prasade sarva dukkhanam hani rasyopajayate prasanna chetasogi asu buddhi paryavatistha. So, our intelligence is getting very well established with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So that way, when we keep on studying Bhagavad Gita again and again, our knowledge on Bhagavad Gita is going to become very, very sharp, and our intelligence level also is going to be very high, because we won't be thinking anything in material terms. We won't be focused or attached to anything in this material world. So that's what is needed for us. So there is no point in focusing on everything or getting attached to everything in this material world. That's not going to help us. Everything is made up of matter, and anything which is made up of matter, it's not going to be of any use for us. Our body, we need to make use it only to progress towards Krishna consciousness and go to Krishna. Otherwise, everything will be useless. So, by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have finished 2 slokas in the 2nd chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So, in the 2nd chapter, it started with Sanjaya informing the Arjuna's situation in the battlefield. So we already know that in the end of the last sloka in the 1st chapter, that Arjuna was actually lamenting, and he was very sad, and he was actually full of grief. So soka samvigna manasaga. So he was soka samvigna manasaga. So now what we are studying in the 1st chapter, in the 1st sloka in the 2nd chapter, then Sanjaya is telling that Sanjaya uvacha tam tata kripayavishtam ashrupunakulekshanam visidantam idam vakyam uvacha madhusudanaga. So tam tata kripayavishtam ashrupunakulekshanam. So Arjuna was full of compassion, and his eyes were full of tears, and he was lamenting. So for such person, Krishna Madhusudana, he spoke the following words. So that's why Visidantam idam vakyam uvacha Madhusudana. Madhusudana spoke the following words. So that's what we are now studying, what is happening in the battlefield, what Krishna is going to say to Arjuna. That's what we are trying to understand. So what did Sanjaya say, that seeing Arjuna full of compassion, his mind depressed, his eyes full of tears, Madhusudana, Krishna spoke the following words. So what did Krishna spoke? So in the 2nd sloka we studied yesterday, that Sri Bhagavan Vacha Kutastva Kasmalam Idam Vishame Samupastitam Anarya Justam Asvargyam Akirti Karam Arjuna. So Krishna is asking Arjuna that how have these impurities come upon you in this hour of crisis? So Kutastva Kasmalam Idam Vishame Samupastitam. It does not become you. So it's anarya justam, asvargyam. It leads to hell. So it doesn't lead to swarga, doesn't lead to heaven. So that's what asvargyam, akirti karam Arjuna. So also it leads to infamy. So it's not going to be Arjuna, for such a person, Arjuna, it leads to infamy. So that's what Krishna is teaching. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not at all befitting a man who knows the value of life. They lead not to higher planets, but to infamy. That's what Krishna is saying. Anarya justam asvargyam akirti karam Arjuna. So then Krishna is continuing in the next sloka, sloka number 3 in the 2nd chapter. Klaivam masmagamaga parta naitatvayi upapatyate Shudram hridaya daurvalyam tyaktva uttishta parantapa. So klaibyam masma gamaka pat. Do not yield to this degrading importance. That's what Krishna is saying, that klaibyam masma gamaka pat. It does not become you. Naitatvayi upapatti. It does not be befitting you. It does not become you. So that's why Kshudram Hridaya Daurbalyam. By giving up the Hridaya Daurbalyam, the petty weakness of heart. So that's what Hridaya Daurbalyam. By give up the petty weakness of heart and simply rise, simply stand up and fight. Tyaktva uttishta parantapa. So don't sit like this. You just get up. So that's what Krishna is telling Arjuna, that Klaibyam Mahasma Gamaha Pata Naitatva Upapatyadi Shudram Kridaya Daurbalyam Tekto Uttista Parantam. So, O son of Pita, do not yield to this degrading importance. It does not become you. Give up such petty weakness of heart and arise, O chastiser of the enemy. That's what Krishna is teaching. So, by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the third sloka in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So, we are understanding that Krishna wants Arjuna to fight. Already, Arjuna also knew about it, but still, Arjuna is trying to convince Krishna that he should not be fighting. So now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Guruji, your voice is very low, Guruji.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. My voice is low only now.
Yes, Guruji, voice is low, but I don't know whether it is low only for me or it is low for other devotees. Hare Krishna Guruji. Yeah, I don't know whether it is only for me or for other devotees also.
No, my voice is only now or earlier also.
Yeah, Shashi Rekha Mataji is also saying it is low.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, are you able to hear me now, Prabhu?
Yes, Guruji, the voice is low. Yeah, I think we can complete the chanting and then we can try again. We can hear you, but it is low.
Is it only now like this, Prabhu, or during the class also it was like that?
Like it was low, but now it became very low.
Okay, Prabhu. Okay, Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Guruji.
Okay, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu, I'll just finish this chanting and then we'll. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Timir Prabhu, is it okay, Prabhu, or still it is breaking a lot, Prabhu?
Yeah, it is low, Guruji, actually.
Voice is low only, but it's not breaking, correct, Prabhu? I don't know why it is.
Yeah, it is not breaking, but it is, low. We can hear you, but like for chanting, it is okay. Yeah, so I think let us chant one more round and then we can try again. Yeah, because we can hear the chanting. For question answers, it might be difficult, but for chanting, it is okay.
Okay, Prabhu. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम 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 हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Amit Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Is it okay, Prabhu, or still it is low, Prabhu?
Oh, Hare Krishna Guruji. The voice is still low, but let me try to unmute some devotees and see if they are able to speak. Yeah, let me unmute Ravin Prabhu and see. Hare Krishna,
Yes,
Ravin Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, actually this sound is not low, it is actually the cell's reception issue at Guruji's place.
Yeah, yes.
It's
I'm using hotspot. Maybe often it's showing that internet is unstable, something like that. It is coming through. I don't know.
It's a connectivity issue, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Otherwise,
yes, maybe I should be giving directly from my phone instead of using my laptop hotspot.
Yeah, I
So
think that's so one device less. Yes.
Yes, but next time I will Friday if I'm coming, I will do like that. Yes. Maybe I hope the recording in my laptop may be good. If in their case, when we upload it in YouTube, it may be good. I don't know. Yes.
Yeah, let us see.
Yes, bro. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Okay, Hare Krishna Guruji. Yeah, there are no more questions. Like Ram Prabhu has raised his hand.
Yes, bro.
But yeah, I think he might have disconnected. Yeah, I don't see him raise hand
Yes,
now.
bro.
Okay, Guruji.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Guruji, for
Hare
today's class. Okay,
Yes,
yeah, I
Prabhu.
think here,
Ram
yeah,
Prabhu, yes.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Ram Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. I just wanted to give feedback, Guruji. Voice is good, Guruji. The sound is not a problem, like Ravin Prabhu said. That's a buffering issue, Guruji, because you have additional device, right, Guruji? But still manageable, Guruji.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, we were able to hear sound and clear.
Yeah.
Because when you
Yes.
have two
Next
devices,
time, if I
yeah,
Prabhu.
when you,
Yeah, maybe I will directly give it from my phone only. That way, it should not be any issue.
you may not record, Guruji. Certain when you're on the move, just hearing your voice is good enough, Guruji. But still, it's okay, Guruji. We were able to hear. sometime like the old radio sets and all, right? After some time, the amplitude modulation, it fades away, come back, fades away, come back, like that. It's a signal issue.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, all
Yes.
okay. But that's also
Yeah, it
Krishna's.
was saying that
Yeah.
connectivity, internet is
Yes, I
unstable.
think Krishna is
something
saying
like
we
that.
should all pay more attention, Guruji, so that when it fades away, we all go close. Like, those days when we hear cricket commentary, we go close to the radio set, put the ears there, something similar, Guruji. All good, Guruji. Everything is fine. It's all
Hare
Krishna's
Krishna, Hare
Guruji.
Krishna.
Okay, Guruji.
Thank
I've
you,
sent
Prabhu.
pictures
Hare
of
Krishna.
Maharaj's sayings, Guruji. That's
Yes,
also
Prabhu.
helping me a
Yes,
lot, because these days I couldn't watch videos, but I use
yes.
Maharaj's thing as a flashcards, Guruji. Just a single line or a punch line to punch me, so
Yes.
that I can get alerted. I don't deviate from one thing. I don't get trapped into the Maya world, Guruji. Radhanath Swamiji's
Yes.
messages are very powerful, Guruji. I've sent, Guruji. Today I shared with Shashi Rekha Mataji as well. Very powerful, Guruji.
Yes.
Like a flashcard. It's all just a one sentence, awakening, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Yes.
You received your blessings, your what he ordained you, right, Guruji? What do you call that? Blessings, or you get into that path. You did mention Maharaj is the one who ordained you as this, correct, Guruji?
Yes, Prabhu. I got initiation from him. Yes.
Initiations, yes, initiation, Guruji, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very
Yes.
good, Guruji. So we are all with you. I think Lord Krishna is connecting with your Guru as well, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Happy
Hare
to send
Krishna, Prabhu.
great morning. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama.
Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna.
Guruji, thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama.
Rama.
Namaste, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Namaste, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Chitrita Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for the
Hare.
class. And I think,
Yes.
Guruji, is it possible to connect with your Bangalore group, Shashi Rekha Mataji and the rest? They seem to be having a lot of, interaction. So it would be nice if I could communicate also. Is it possible to be
Yes.
kind of be with them? No.
Yes, Mataji, we will be planning. I think we can plan devotees only with the thing. I think in Delhi also we can make a team, strong, powerful team, Mataji. I know a lot of devotees are there, but definitely I will connect you with Sashrika Mataji, Bangalore team.
That'd be very nice. I would love to
Yes.
meet her, talk to her also. And
Yes.
another thing is, Guruji, after this, the main shloka that you give us, after that there's a purport, So would you recommend us to read that also, or what? After the
Yes,
main,
Mataji, when you have time, you can definitely read through the
Yeah.
purpose. There is enough Prabhupada has given it. You will understand more. But for us, we are understanding the sloka itself directly by studying the meaning of each and every sloka, just word by word. We are understanding the meaning of the sloka, but purpose is Prabhupada has given it. Maybe if you have time, you can read that also. That will be good, Prabhupada. You will get more knowledge,
Right.
it's more knowledge. Yes, Mother.
I will
But
do that.
yeah, yes, Mother. But the
Uh-huh.
sloka itself, directly we are understanding the meaning. It's very sloka itself straightforward, but the purpose when you read it, it's just to give you more understanding. That's it.
Understood. I have that downloaded with me, but I don't normally go to the purport. I go by exactly what you are teaching us, so that I like
Yes.
you just said, it's very simple and straightforward. So for easier for us,
That's correct.
people to understand.
Yes, Mother. For us, understanding this sloka is very easy, only straightforward only, because whatever Krishna says, there is no confusion. So that way you can read like that. But if you have more time, then you can read purport. That's what I say.
Thank
If you
you.
have time,
Thank
then
you. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Palaniyappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Today's class also very much informative, and
Yes.
specifically I will say what you explained about Vasudevam Sarvam. And
Yes.
that is one part of it. And second is the one which Krishna says that leave the attachment
Yes.
to fight, get up and fight.
Mm.
Leave the attachment to your
Yeah.
weak heart
Pettiness of-
and
Yes.
straight away get up and fight. That
Yeah.
advice,
Shudram
also,
Hridayada.
that advice also is making advice to all of us like that. I felt that is more important.
Yes, Prabhu.
Most of the time we get our heart weak, and we think that what to do in our life. So that
Yes.
part of it also is very encouraging. Thank you, Guruji.
Yes,
Thank
Prabhu.
you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Leela Sharma Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Are you joining for the first time, Mataji? Or
No, I've been joining on and off, Guruji.
Yes,
I'm from
Mataji. Hare
I'm
Krishna.
from Canada, and I
Oh,
really
okay.
enjoy your pravachans. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Which part of Canada, Mataji? You are in the Eastern time zone or Mountain? Which time zone?
I'm in Central Time. I'm in Saskatoon,
Oh,
Saskatchewan.
Oh, okay, okay. CST. Okay, I'm also in the
Yeah.
Central time. Okay.
Okay.
Very nice.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ravindra Goyal Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
I don't have any question. Enjoying this class and the Krishna consciousness. Thank you very much for this wonderful session. Hare Krishna Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas Prabhu. Sumati Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for a wonderful class again. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna
Thank
consciousness every day, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
Every day we learn so much more about. Today's class was very good again, like Paniyapan Prabhu said about letting go and of material attachments.
Yes.
Also, you were telling, and to always keep the single goal of Goloka.
That is
So,
correct. Yes, Mataji.
yes, so that is a wonderful lesson. Every day you are reiterating it. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Deepesh Maini Prabhu. Deepesh Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you for the wonderful class. No questions today. I think one of the ways I join Zoom if I am outside is that I will dial in with the phone number, so that that way data and voice is kept separate. So
yes, correct.
Yeah,
Maybe
that way.
Yeah, directly from my phone. If I joined, it should not have been any problem. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
When
because
you
otherwise
trying to
data
use the hotspot, sometimes depending upon it.
Yeah. So, but thank you for the wonderful class. This is going very well, and I'm just waiting for more things to happen in, more knowledge to come from Krishna Bhagwan Ji, and just waiting for that.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Ratnakar Nayak Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Very wonderful class, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji. I have no doubt. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Shashireka Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, thank you so much. Especially in spite of all the difficulties, in spite of traveling, in spite of not being at home, in spite of, everything, you still go on.
So many things.
Yes, in spite of all that, and you lead by example, Guruji. You let us,
Yes,
you are showing us that nothing is impossible if we rely on Krishna completely. Anything can be achieved, and that we only must have that single-minded devotion that you have. That is an example that you are showing us, and we have to remind ourselves that this is how we have to be, like you, dedicated totally to the cause of Krishna. It's absolutely admirable, absolutely, I'm awestruck by the kind of dedication that you have, Guruji. And I'm telling myself every day that this is an example, this is what I must follow, this is the role model. And so thank you so much, Guruji, in spite of everything. Though, I did experience that the voice was breaking initially when you started the class, and even during the chanting. I think, like you said, the internet was unstable, and that was also there. But even then, to have, to give of yourself like this, absolutely unselfishly to all of us. Thank you so much, Guruji. Extremely indebted to you. And the lessons are very, very precious. Especially when you said Vasudevam Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Yes, he is everything. He is everything. Yes, that is the most beautiful, and so easy to remember, and such a beautiful thing that he is all pervading. He is everything. And if we can only realize that and keep reminding ourselves all the time and not forget that, then I think life is absolutely blissful as long as it is here. And then we have paved the path to be with him after this lifetime. Very grateful to you. Yeah, Guruji.
We will get there, Hespati. We will definitely realize that Krishna is. We are getting more opportunities to serve him, Mataji. Definitely.
Absolutely, Guruji. Absolutely. And that is the.
Chitrita Mataji also wanted to interact with you at that time. I unmuted her also. Chitrita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yes, so nice to even hear your voice, Shashirika Mataji. So I would love to interact with you also. And you guys seem to be having a lot of fun. I mean,
yeah, but the beauty, Chitrita Mataji, Hare Krishna, and the beauty is that the discussions are all based on Krishna. What is beautiful is that we don't, Chandrakanta Mataji calls me sometimes I'm interacting with Ravin Prabhu, sometimes I'm interacting with Sumati Mataji, sometimes I'm interacting with Ram Prabhu, even on text. But every discussion is only on Krishna, and there is nothing else.
True.
That is the beauty. Yes.
That's beauty. That's lovely.
Yes.
That's something which I would love to do also. Because like Guruji keeps telling us that he's there everywhere. He comes up in such, like yesterday I was taking my class, I was taking the class, and then somebody sends me a good morning with the Krishna flute and the peacock feather. It is so beautiful and it comes up in such moments. I refuse to believe it's a coincidence.
Absolutely. It is all Krishna's plan. Like Guruji says, it is all Krishna's plan. I use Guruji's words. He always says, Krishna has a plan. So it is all Krishna's plan. It is all his desire. Mataji, you can take down my number.
That would be very good. Lovely.
Yeah, and you can give me a call on this number. My WhatsApp number is different. So just give me a call and then I'll share my WhatsApp number with you.
Can you please just tell me then? Is it okay?
Yeah, Guruji, pardon me, but I'll give her my number, Guruji.
Yes.
8588 62190.
62190.
That's the number to call, Mataji.
I will call you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Lovely talking to you.
Yeah, same here. Absolutely.
I think Chitrita Mataji, Shashirika Mataji was once in Delhi also, correct? Mataji, you worked there, correct?
Yes. I've lived in Delhi. I've lived in Delhi for 8 years.
Oh, lovely. Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
That's very nice.
Absolutely.
I'll give you a call. Will it be okay if I call you a little later? Like today?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Please do call anytime. I'll pick up. Thank you so
Right.
much.
Thanks, a lot.
Guruji,
Thank you.
Guruji, thank you so
Right.
much, Guruji. Extremely indebted to you for keeping us on this track, for keeping us in Krishna consciousness, like Sumati Mataji just said, and for reiterating this message every day. And I think that is what we need.
Yes.
Not by reading, not by, I realize that just by holding the Bhagavad Gita or by reading it or by reading the meaning or by reading the purport, I'm not able to get that implementation doesn't go in, doesn't sink into my head. It's only because of you. Thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you. Hare
It's
Krishna, Guruji.
Krishna's mercy only, Mataji. It's actually, every day, like because of 1 week, normally when you come to India and come back, this jet lag is very severe. So today, I every day just I try to sleep 2-3 hours before our lecture. But today I couldn't. But when I was giving this lecture, I thought I slept only. Only Krishna only gave the lecture like that. Only I thought. It's
So
actually,
nice of you. Guruji, that is like,
yes, Mother.
that is like what you have always said. Krishna only did your PhD like that.
That's correct. Yes, Mother.
Yeah. Yeah. To be able to, Guruji, I absolutely am in awe of your bhakti, because to be able to say like that, to be able to see like that, that is what is
Yes.
pure bhakti. Thank you, Guruji, for blessing us with your divinity, with your divine, presence, with your divine class. Thank you. Extremely grateful to you. Thank you, Guruji.
Mother.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Mother. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Suresh Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Suresh Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
As usual, it was a very nice class and reminding us for the soul and the body,
Yes,
and so many other things like which we also hear for the first time.
Yes, Prabhu.
It is very nice, Guruji. Today I do not have any specific question, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sachendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Guruji,
Krishna.
pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Pranam Prabhu.
Enjoyed your class despite of all odds,
Yes,
as
Prabhu.
devotee just said. And really, you have reiterated the word love today.
Yes,
That is
Prabhu.
very nice to hear from you. Our love for Krishna is growing day by day. That is
Yes,
the beauty
Prabhu.
of our class. And really, we are indebted for your class, for your Gyan, and
Yes, Prabhu.
our increasing devotion to Lord Krishna. Thank you, Guruji.
Yes,
No
Prabhu.
question. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Shashi Kopat Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, so much for today's class as well. And whatever Shashireka Mataji, Sumati Mataji said, I echo with that. Whatever you're teaching us every day, whatever you're taking us to every day is reiterating and
Yes.
helping us to stay in Krishna conscious every moment in our daily life. Thank you so much, Guruji, for
Yes.
that. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Sadar Sayan.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Prabhu.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama.
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama. Rama. Hare
आपका आशीर्वाद बना रहे. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Brinda Jai Singh Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class. It's wonderful. Learning every
Yes, ma'am.
day is something very remarkable. Yes, Guruji, we'll definitely, I have great hopes to progress
Yes,
in
yes, ma'am.
learning more and more from you.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's
Yes,
mercy
Guruji.
will definitely do much more service. There is no doubt, Mataji.
Yes. And it is so nice to hear, and put it into our practice. I feel that is very important to remember whatever you speak and to apply it.
Yes, ma'am.
And really feel that Krishna within us.
That's correct. Yes, Mother. Krishna's mercy, he will guide us, Mother. There is no doubt. Krishna is guiding us. He will definitely do. We are definitely making a lot of progress, Mother. I think you got. Hare Krishna, Mother. You got.
Yes, I think I got unmuted. Yes.
Yes, Mother.
Can you hear me, Guruji?
Yes, Mother. Yeah, I'm able to hear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I am able to hear you, Mother.
Thank you.
Are you able
Thank
to
you.
hear me? Yes, Mother.
It's broken. The voice is
Yes,
broken.
voice is breaking. Yes, Mother. For me also it's breaking. I don't know. This internet. Yes.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Hare
Guruji,
Krishna,
very much.
Hare-
Thank you.
Thank you, Mother. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mother. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Chandrakanta Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna. Hare
I am
Krishna.
getting
Hare
updates,
Krishna.
Guruji. In spite of all your arts, you are on time and doing seva for us. Actually, Krishna seva for us. Then I got late, Guruji, today. I become lazy today. I got up late also. That's why I joined late, Guruji.
No problem. You can follow through our YouTube.
Yes, Guruji, I seek your blessings and Krishna's mercy to be become a pure devotee and consistently do some seva, Guruji. That I am not able to do, Guruji. I can feel I am not consistently in the sense the regular time I am not able to follow, Guruji, because I am getting up late and all those things are happening, Guruji. So I need your blessings.
Will be fine, Mother. Krishna's will be. Yes.
Yes, Guruji, I need your blessings for Krishna's service, Guruji. Very nice, Guruji. I joined late today. When Shashireka Mataji was speaking only, I joined. Ram Prabhuji was speaking when I on it. So it's very nice, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji, for helping me to be in Krishna consciousness, reminding me every day. That is what really helping me, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna.
Rama Rama,
Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare
everybody,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Kadiravan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Kadiravan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, I will not hearing today clearly because of my traveling in vehicle, Guruji.
Yes,
I am hearing later in YouTube, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Manoranjan Sahu Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Very good, enlightening class. And that sloka is Klaibang Mang Smang Gamaha. That sloka is very important. Now we are in such a condition. Neither we also maybe pale or either we don't have manly qualities or like feminine qualities also. The Klaibang, really, Krishna is reiterating that Arjuna, oh, you have no two qualities, neither female or male, though he is injecting it his mind to possess Purusartha. That kind of a sloka is very important, and for us also it is very essential that we are giving us daily morning, enlightening us. We are transforming our right wing. All the devotees are getting more and more dedicated and sincere. Mataji is also told. And like that, we should Purusartha. So we have to. So Krishna is so much worried about him. So because he knows his friend is a good soul, but sometimes perturbed. He was sympathetic and tried to transform right wing. That whole Gita is based on that. It's very important for not only for Arjuna, but for all the, from generation to generation, it is handed being down. Those who are lucky, they can enjoy this class. They should avail this opportunity, golden opportunity. So really, is a sake of all the importance. We are becoming important. We say we are male, I am female, like that. But we don't have that manly qualities. We should think of what you are. Actually, if you don't have that kind of qualities, we cannot say you are human being, or male or female. So we should ask ourselves. So very important sloka, and we have discussed today. So we have to go through it detail. Each sloka, each word is so powerful. It is very important. I feel now. So I could not expect that for myself. I was very superfluous, careless. Now, because of Guruji, your grace, I am more and more transforming. Now, I am at least to find out some of the books and to read, go through the sloka, what is it getting more and more interest for me. I am really happy that for I am a everything I am very careless. Now I am getting very careful. Each word you are giving is so powerful. I will try my best to dedicate myself the spread of message of Gita, and we should avail it and make others also avail this opportunity so that we can enjoy the right kind of life, because you are dispelling our ignorance regularly. That kind of Atma Darshan, like we have that kind of that Atma Jnana, this knowledge of the self or soul you are injecting, and regularly we are lucky, and how to that sake of all these the bad qualities, shun all these evil ideas from our mind and involve to make our mind, cleansing our mind. Regularly you are cleansing and purifying. You are purifying our mind into perfect being. That is your soul always allow us, our fallen souls, we are all sinners, to make us purified. Regularly you make all devotees, those who are attending this class, whole, those who are lucky, they can enjoy this class. They are more dedicated, they are very submissive, and they are very surrender themselves to Lord Krishna and Guruji. All the devotees who are present here. So I am very happy to be with this company, that satsang. This is satsang. So we are very fortunate to enjoy this class. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satata naman, 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 naman.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Gayatri Shiva Kumar Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, I spoke with all the devotees. We can again continue studying Bhagavad Gita tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.